Alright, so this is going to be a pretty straightforward tutorial for the Cusco catch can install for the 2014 to 21 install. So the catch can will be sitting down here. Your first step is going to be to unscrew this bolt down here. So you're going to use the factory bolt once again. So you're going to unscrew this, and then you're going to have to unclip this metal bit here. You'll then slide the bracket under, attach it in there, and then position it so that you can get both screws in. Hand tighten them. Once they're both in, lock them down. Then you're going to slip the catch can into place, and you have two bolts that will mount it, which is very simple. Then step 3 is you have a turbo inlet hose, which from here will be running down into this spot. So you're going to disconnect that and then use the hose connection in the middle and clamp it, and you're going to run it down into here in your catch can, and that will be if you want to vent it to atmosphere. So there'll also be a little blanking plate, which I think is in my pocket. So if you are not going to circulate it back, this will be sitting on the blow-by, so it will just be venting to atmosphere. But if you want to do it correctly, you're going to have to go and buy some fuel line. So about 1 meter will do it. So get 1 meter of 1/2 inch fuel line, rather than don't use heater line. If you use heater line, it will dry and crack, so you want to make sure that you're using a fuel line. This, by default, is facing the other way. So what you'll have to do if you want to turn around is you want to crack the nut here, spin it around, and then retighten it. Then you are going to run your 1/2 inch line back into this, which would be blocked off if you were venting it to atmosphere. Once that's done, make sure everything's clamped down on every end. You could honestly use like 3/4 inch. I would probably use 3/4 inch and then clamp it, because I had troubles getting the 1/2 inch on there. So yeah, if you can find 3/4 inch, that would be good, or even 1 inch, and then just tie it down. And then you're going to make sure you cable tie everything together away from things that are hot. So don't have it touching the engine. You know, maybe tie it there, there, and there. And that's it, man. Pretty simple. Just so you know, if you are venting to atmosphere, you're going to be illegal